I've been playing since I was 5, so this has kind of been like a dream that I've had ever since then. And I'm just so stoked that I have the opportunity to play overseas and kind of do what I really want to do. And it's my job, so how great is it that my job is to be a soccer player? So it's awesome. So being a Spider has really helped me with everything. My coaches have really pushed me and inspired me, and I know if I didn't go here, I wouldn't have had the same opportunity. So Richmond has really helped me kind of become the player that I developed into and the player that I always wanted to be. So about a year or two ago, I started talking about it with Mika and kind of just exploring the opportunities and the possibility of playing overseas, because I'd always dreamt of this and always thought I wanted to do it, but it didn't really become a reality until after my junior year, and it had a lot of success. So I started talking about it with Mika. We started researching it, talking to several teams. I was in the process of talking with several teams in Europe, possibly playing there, but PK just happened to be the best team, and I think it's probably the best fit for me.
She's really an elite athlete athletically. Her combination of speed and power and stamina is rare. And over the last 2 years, she's worked really hard at developing the technical aspects of her game. Mika spent hundreds of hours with her on the field, developing her finishing ability and her first touch, and just a lot of micro aspects to playing soccer. And that's been a driving force for her. Having the idea of the opportunity to play professionally has carried on, throughout her life, and so Richmond's been, I think, a really good springboard for her, and we're awfully proud of her. There's a few aspects to it. I've known Reef since she was 10. She came to our camp. She's been a ball girl. Then she goes on to be the Virginia State Player of the Year, and now she's, an all A10 performer and one of the top players in our program history, and now playing professionally. It speaks to the young women of Virginia that UR is a great place to come and play soccer and get a great education. And I think it's also having a player in Europe being successful and competing gives us an avenue to do more recruiting particularly in Scandinavia. So we're excited about that.
It was a process where we went through a handful of different teams, and then PK35, who are the Finnish champions currently, and they've won, I think, 5 out of 6 last championships. Just for everything, playing style, coaching style, the quality of the players, everything just was a really good fit for Ashley. She will be on a team where everybody's going to be good. She's going to be surrounded by high-level players who are either on the women's national team or, as it is common in Europe, they have young players who play for the youth teams of the same club, and then they have the first team. So she might be playing with some players who are youth national team players. And opponents are going to be similar. She's going to see some Americans on the opposing teams and some players from outside of Europe or North America. So it's going to be very international, high level, and we're very excited that she's also going to be playing in the UEFA Champions League. She'll be the first Spider ever to play in the highest level of not only domestic competition in Europe, but the competition for all champions in Europe.